A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, that's a dream start for the fielding team. What a delivery. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. My God, this looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. And there comes the celebration, the crowd loves it. Must be so disappointed with that shot. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Get ready for the free hit now. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. That was a brilliant shot, perfectly executed. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. He's not going to miss out on those. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's picked up. and straight into the crowd for a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Edge but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Squeeze a single there, good running. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Spinner brought into the attack. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs.
Come on, lads, come on.
Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Squeeze a single there. Good running. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Wow, that was a really wide throw. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single.
इधर तैयार रहना, बहुत जोर का कैच आएगा, बाद में मत बोलना।
Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Very good running between the wickets. Spinner brought back from the other end. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Excellent running between the wickets. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. He didn't get any timing on that one. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Pace bowler now into the attack. Good shot for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. That's in the air. Well, that's our poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Smart bowling according to the field set. Last ball coming up. Oh, that must be out. But the umpire says not out. The bowler likes that, umpire goes upstairs.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Not hitting.
But the umpire says not out. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.